Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Rosé broke Taylor Swift's record. HYBE Owed Government 90K. Kakao AI Use Wonyoung. Let's see. Taylor Swift's record. Yeah, so guys, yesterday we reacted to a Global 200 Billboard on our main channel. Check it out if you haven't seen. And Rosé and Bruno Mars, #1 spot. Congratulations. Good stuff.
Rosé has made a significant impact on the global music scene by breaking through what fans call Taylor Swift's concrete barrier. This year, while artists like Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, Kanye West, Post Malone, Eminem, and Beyonce released albums, none managed.
I mean, yes, they did release albums, but none of them I felt were like that. Like, Ariana's was pretty good, I guess. But Beyonce with the country album, she ain't gonna do that. Post Malone, country, I don't know.
What do you mean by Ariana's album was...
No, it wasn't bad. Like Ariana, I feel like out of all the people list, I feel like Ariana could have, broke the records because that boy is mine. It's pretty good. Like the whole Yes and is also on this or no? Yeah, Yes and so I feel Ariana could have because the album is pretty good, but the rest of the ones that named.
I just don't think that they had a chance because Taylor Swift was also touring too, and she was performing the songs too. And then everyone is so into her love story, so there was a lot of investment there.
Yeah. No, but I just mean like, because the list show like Kanye. Kanye ain't breaking no Taylor's.
He dropped an album?
Yeah, with Young Dollar.
Oh, no.
And then Eminem is Eminem.
He dropped an album?
Eminem.
So, but how many, did you like it? What did you think of his album?
Great album, but Eminem is a rapper. He's not going to break pop stars. It's a niche. It's not like the main genre. So that's why I'm saying Kanye and Eminem don't even belong in this conversation. Billie Eilish, I'm not like, I'm not a fan of her music. I can't really say much. Beyonce, different genre for her experimental album. Also, you can't really expect, to break records. Post Malone too, kind of. I feel like this was a country album, right? So also kind of experimental. So, but let's see.
To penetrate the top charts dominated by Taylor Swift's latest album release, where she held all top 31 spots simultaneously. However, Rosé managed to disrupt this streak by securing the #8 spot on the charts, marking a significant achievement not just for her, but for K-pop in general. This achievement has stirred considerable excitement and...
I'm confused. What? What did she say?
Taylor Swift's latest album release, where she held all top 31 spots simultaneously.
Okay, but she's no longer holding that, so how is that breaking any record?
However, Rosé managed to disrupt this streak by
But Taylor Swift is nowhere in the list.
Is this all new songs?
Yeah, because we just reacted this. I think because we reacted this week's. I think this is last week's because this week Rosé is #1. Oh wait, no, this is Billboard American. This is not global.
Yeah, this is not global.
This is American. Yeah, American. I think that she was 8.
Securing the #8 spot on the charts, marking a significant achievement not just for her, but for K-pop in general. This achievement has stirred considerable excitement and discussion.
But what does that have to do with Taylor? I don't understand. What Taylor Swift is not even on the list.
For global?
For global, Taylor Swift also wasn't like...
Oh.
I feel like we're just using Taylor Swift for clickbait here.
Among fans, as indicated by reactions online. A fan noted, Taylor can make an entire block of concrete with her B-side tracks alone. Imagine how huge the anticipation for her album must be. Another pointed out, Taylor Swift released 31 songs, and all top 31 spots were hers. Yet no one could break through, but Rosé did, and got to
I don't understand.
I think maybe we're confused with something.
But Taylor Swift is not all 31. Taylor Swift dropped an album like months ago.
Maybe at one point she did.
No, at one point, but last week Taylor Swift, before the Rosé dropped, Taylor Swift wasn't...
It's okay.
No, I don't like it because they're making it out something to be that it's not.
8. As you scroll through Reels or Shorts, it's almost guaranteed you'll see Rosé appearing frequently. It's not just her hit song APT that's visible.
Like, the song is definitely a hit song and it's like #1 in global right now. I'm not debating.
Do you want to find an article? You want to pause and find an article?
No, but I just don't like how they're using Taylor Swift for clickbait.
But maybe we're confused.
Well,
Also, numerous personal videos about her are spreading across the internet. The algorithms in South Korea seem to have been completely overtaken by Rosé, and affirming her status as the #1 female solo idol absolutely amazing. Moreover, Rosé has set a new record with APT by ranking #1 on Spotify's global. And
yes, she did, as I said, we reacted to that.
Charts for 3 consecutive days, a feat that even her group, Blackpink, would find challenging to break. Reacting to this news, some fans pointed out Rosé's unique strategy.
Okay, that's cute, but let's not forget Bruno Mars, because a lot of that is Bruno Mars part 2. Bruno Mars has top 2 tracks right now in the world, so it's not just Rosé.
This is a phenomenal collab.
Yeah, but they're saying, oh, she's doing better than Blackpink, but
I think if it was just her by herself, okay. But the song is both of them.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They're comparing, oh, she's doing better. A group couldn't do it, but she did it. But the group didn't have Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is like a legend.
Yeah, Blackpink and Bruno Mars?
Yeah, like, let's cool your horses a little bit.
While Jennie and Lisa might be targeting the international market with strong backing, it's actually Rosé who has truly succeeded. She skillfully includes Korean words like gombe and apato, and even the South Korean flag in her...
I feel like they don't have to like compete. Like it's nice, but everyone is shining. Everyone's doing great.
all of them are doing great.
Lyrics, making her performances a joy to watch. She combines great skills with thoughtful artistry, earning my full support.
So, but this is also good for the Philippines because
for Bruno?
Yeah, Bruno Mars. He's like what a lot of the Philippine artists, they look up to him.
Yeah, no, this is great for everybody. It's just I feel like this video completely forgot Bruno.
Yeah,
making it sound like this Rosé solo track without no Bruno, who's by the way has like 6 songs in Global 200 right now as of this week because we just reacted to it. So I don't know, I don't like that. Anyway, FTIsland Minhwan exposed about his prostitute. Ooh, okay.
In a revealing vlog, Yulhee exposed the troubling details of her marriage with Choi Minhwan, highlighting his frequent visits to high-end karaoke bars where he spent large amounts of money. She shared an incident where Minhwan had to wait over an hour for his turn, indicating that even the karaoke hostess was wary of his excessive indulgence. Yulhee's revelation didn't stop at karaoke
Wait, so you go to karaoke bar to have sex? What?
Bars. She also recounted an instance where, in a drunken state at a family gathering, Minhwan disrespectfully stuffed money into her clothing, mimicking a demeaning act often associated with tipping hostesses. This vlog has sparked significant controversy, casting a shadow over Minhwan's public image. She also touched on a more serious issue that has raised eyebrows. Yulhee revealed that Choi Minhwan once harbored Choi Jong-hoon, who was involved in the notorious Burning Sun scandal, at their home during his attempt to evade authorities. Comments on the situation include pointed criticisms about his financial priorities and personal character. Can't believe he spent so much at those karaoke bars but complained about education costs for his kids on TV. Sending 3 kids to an English center for $5 million a month seems reasonable. And Yulhee isn't just sitting around. She's making money through YouTube and Instagram after having twins.
It's not 5 million, it's 500K. It shows there. Exclusive. She idols Jeon Soyeon to leave Korea. I saw it. I told you that before. We haven't reacted to it officially, but I saw that tweet or something.
I kind of want to make a comment on the previous current event. I don't understand.
I didn't either. That's why I didn't make a comment. I have no idea what we just watched. That's why you didn't see me make no comment because I don't know.
So he went to a karaoke event. He spent a lot of money.
I did not get nothing.
He was like maybe spending too much money. He's like, bro, why are you here?
I do not know what we just watched.
And then when he got his turn, he was rude, and she kind of like outed him, let everyone know how lame he is, pretty much.
Listen, you saw me didn't make a comment, which means I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Because I couldn't let you slide with it. I was like, wait.
I don't know.
Okay, let's go.
Anyway, yes, Soyeon leaving.
Jeon Soyeon of G-Idol will be parting ways with her management company. According to a report by X Sports News on the 25th, Jeon Soyeon recently discussed a new contract with Cube Entertainment, but the talks ultimately fell through. As a result, Jeon Soyeon and Cube will go their separate ways.
Well, I'm assuming is her solo career. So what about the G-Idol? That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I wonder what's next.
Like, her solo career is not a big deal because the Blackpink girls went solo separately, all under. So it's okay. They're still supposedly going to be Blackpink together. We'll see about that in the future, but
HYBE is facing a big issue because they owe the government
only 90
to the government.
Yeah.
For what?
They basically. Well, it's going to explain, but. Yeah, we'll explain.
About 125 million won KRW for not paying enough in waste disposal charges. Last year, they made a lot of plastic, about 1397 tons. They used most of the...
They basically lied allegedly lied how much plastic they used in making CDs, to avoid the tax, I guess. But it's only 90K, just pay out.
They can afford it.
89% or 1249 tons to make albums, and the rest, 11% or 148 tons to make merchandise. In South Korea, there are fees for getting rid of materials like plastic that are hard to recycle. The amount companies have to pay depends on their sales and how much waste they produce. Companies, including HYBE, need to report how much they sell to the government's environmental department to calculate these fees. However, HYBE reported lower sales figures than actual to pay less. Their real sales were about 2.18 trillion won KRW, which should have led to disposal.
Because right now HYBE is under audit because of NewJeans, remember? So all the dirty laundry is getting aired right now by HYBE.
Fees of about 200.
Which it doesn't look good for HYBE, but let's keep in mind that HYBE is under audit, not other companies. So we don't know what other companies are doing too. So they might be pulling the same shit, but HYBE is under audit.
Common practice.
Right. But HYBE is under audit, so we're talking about HYBE.
76 million won KRW. But they
it said 3 zeros are missing, so supposedly it was a typo. I don't know.
reported their sales at only 2.18 billion won KRW. So they were initially charged about 150 million won KRW. The government didn't notice this.
Listen, is a mistake, it's not a mistake, I don't know, you know?
Mistake until October 20.
But it's only 90K, just pay up, it's not a big deal.
24, although they had sent the first bill in April. Now, they have sent HYBE another bill to make up for the 125 million won KRW they underpaid.
No penalty?
HYBE manipulate Korean corporate reputation research institute to raise NewJeans. Okay, that's major too.
There's a lot of spelling errors here.
Yeah, EVAs, NewJeans.
This made me question
the mystery of NewJeans' sudden disappearance from the top 100 brand reputation rankings took a comedic turn when someone called the Korean Corporate Reputation Research Institute for answers. Here's how the conversation went down, in a tone that's just too rich. Hi, I called because I read your press release and wanted to know why NewJeans isn't in the top 100 anymore.
Oh, that press release wasn't issued by us. Reporters just write whatever they see.
Right, but I still want to know why NewJeans is out of the top 100.
Just think of it like the 50-50 situation.
What does 50-50 have to do with this?
Internally, we treat them just like 50-50. That's why they were excluded.
So you mean to say the decision was made internally regardless of any actual brand reputation criteria?
Exactly. Legally speaking, it's the same as 50-50.
But NewJeans hasn't had any lawsuits or legal disputes against HYBE like 50-50. How can that be the same? It doesn't make sense. Who am I...
They kind of are having a legal dispute. I mean, maybe some... is it a legal dispute?
It's ish.
It's kind of. I mean, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that is kind of... They are kind of having a dispute.
Speaking with.
You shouldn't mention this. If you do, I'll have to sue for defamation through my lawyer.
In a scolding tone. Go ahead and sue for defamation then, but please tell me your name. Then they hung up and stopped answering calls. Netizens quickly pointed out the mysterious disappearance of NewJeans from the rankings coincided with articles that seemed strategically timed. NewJeans, once top-ranked, now completely out of the brand reputation rankings. From top of the...
Yeah, guys, can you explain what does 50-50 have to do with this? I'm a little... because...
Remember 50-50, the family was suing the company... because the misuse of funds.
I understand that, but so what does that mean? That means that if you are suing a company, you cannot be on that list? Is that what this means?
It seems like common practice.
Because if that's what it means, then I can understand why NewJeans is not on the list. But I need a little more explanation.
But then again, to be on the list, should it just be on your records? The facts?
But the fact is, if you are in a lawsuit, then your reputation is bad. Well, it's not bad, but a lawsuit affects your reputation, and this is a reputation list, you know.
Oh.
So I mean,
what does this mean, reputation list?
I don't know. It just says a reputation. I don't know this list, but it said the Korean reputation, the brand reputation list or something. So I mean, lawsuits do affect your reputation. So if you're under a lawsuit, I mean, how would you slide from 1 to like 101? I don't know if you completely fall out, but. Lawsuits do affect. I don't know. That's why I kind of want more information because I'm not fully understanding what is 50-50. Like, yeah, I don't know.
the charts to unranked, NewJeans' disappearance from the rankings shocks fans. Others pointed out the substantial investments in advertising of various brands for NewJeans to show how baseless the claim that NewJeans are being ignored like 50-50. From over 100 million won in ads along the mobile path from IFC Mall to the Hyundai, to high-profile billboards in Times Square, Soho in New York, and the largest billboard in Dubai. Fans demanded a more convincing answer from the RI.
Yeah, brand reputation index. So, this is a brand reputation.
Oh, I guess I would say it's unscorable. I say you put them on the list, but say unscorable.
Well, so that's why they didn't make a list, because this is top 100. So they are on the list. It's just because it's unscorable, it can't make a top 100.
Which I can understand if you're going to legal disputes.
I get it too.
I think you wait for the results of the legal disputes to say, okay, what's your score?
I would think so too.
For
That
your reputation.
if that's why they said 50-50 situation, I can understand
that makes
that.
sense. I understand.
Accusing it of ignoring significant facts and possibly colluding with HYBE to manipulate NewJeans' rankings, despite their evident popularity and investment in global advertising.
It's not a popularity index; it's reputation index. That's why, lawsuits do affect reputation.
I would love a McDonald's collab.
HYBE compared Le Sserafim to Blackpink and Twice. Okay, wait, that's way too much. No, we're jumping over loops right now.
They gotta do the numbers first.
Yeah, you come on.
As the audit of HYBE continues, new internal documents have come out. These documents have
I
caused
like Le Sserafim, but they're no Blackpink and they're no Twice either.
of upset. They show HYBE's plans to possibly drop NewJeans and include negative comments about other companies' idols. One document talks about Le Sserafim's performance, comparing them to famous girl groups like Blackpink and Twice. It suggests that Le Sserafim could become very successful by combining the strengths of these groups. The document says, above all, since Le Sserafim has earned considerable trust in their performances as a team, we can now increase the scale of their tours and have them compete with boy groups. Blackpink conquered Coachella and interacted with many overseas celebrities, but there was the...
Okay, yeah, Blackpink conquered Coachella. Le Sserafim,
No, that
kinda,
was trashed.
yeah.
It was trash.
issue with not operating the team effectively. Twice has solidified their teamwork and is holding stadium concerts, but in terms of attracting attention, they're lacking. If Le Sserafim combines the strengths of the two, it would be possible for them to fill the gap left behind by major girl groups. This statement from the doc...
What about aespa?
Well, they're not HYBE. We're talking about HYBE right now.
I know, but
To me, aespa is, yeah, to me...
They gotta compete.
Yeah, I
them.
would, right now I would put aespa over Le Sserafim personally. Yeah. But I will say there kind of is a gap though. Like they're right about that. Like there's no like that, because Blackpink is not active right now, so there's kind of like there isn't like a clear queens of K-pop right now. So that I do think there is a gap to be filled.
Document was shared online along with a video of Le Sserafim's Coachella performance. It quickly went viral, drawing a lot of criticism.
Well, we'd watch the global list, the K-pop list on Spotify. Highlight is there, but everyone says not.
Many people think HYBE's plans and comments do not really understand.
No, they don't give me Blackpink either, but I'm just saying, for Baby Monster to even be in that conversation, they have to pull some numbers, because...
Well, they put Le Sserafim in there.
Le Sserafim was on the list.
Oh.
Group's real impact and skills. This has led to more fans and netizens questioning how HYBE
They were low on the list, but they were on the list. Baby Monster was not in top 100.
manages their artists.
Kakao uses Jeon Wonyoung's voice for the AI assistants. I don't know what Kakao is, but okay. Sounds like a
Kakao, a big tech company, recently showed off their new AI assistant named Kanana, which uses the voice of IVE member Jeon Soyeon. This has caused a lot of worry and negative reactions from fans and the public. There's concern because it's not clear if Wonyoung agreed to her voice being used this way.
Did
Why?
she?
I would think you would have to agree. How else would they get her voice?
Yeah.
People are mainly worried about the ethical issues of using her voice. Fans fear it might lead to problems like the creation of fake content, known as deepfakes, which could be harmful. This issue is very sensitive in South Korea.
That was gonna happen regardless of
The
this.
reality is, if she agreed, then what are we talking about? If she
But
didn't
even
agree, then
if
it's a problem.
The deep fakes is gonna happen regardless.
No, deepfakes are gonna happen. But I think if she agreed to it, then I don't know why this a problem. But if she didn't agree, then it's a problem. But we should know if she agreed or not. Like, she should come out and say, yes, I agreed, or oh, what the fuck is going on?
Where there have been instances of digital content being used to exploit women, including famous people. Despite these worries, Kakao introduced their AI technology as a good thing, meant to improve how people interact with their services. Jongsun Ah, the CEO of Kakao, talked about focusing on AI to build stronger personal connections.
HYBE mocked aespa and Rise. And Stray Kids. Why we don't see that? They mock Stray Kids as HYBE.
Really?
Yeah, Changbin's HYBE did not.
What did they say?
I don't know exactly, but they said that he's short.
Okay.
HYBE has raised eyebrows with its brutally candid internal reports on K-pop groups aespa and Rise, revealing a cutthroat side of the entertainment giant. For aespa, HYBE's critique was sharp, pointing out that the group's live singing capabilities were lacking and
Kinda true. We have
one incident report. Their recent performance. It was not live, but they were tired. They tired.
We like aespa a lot, but
they were tired.
Like, we even started reacting to them live one time, and I cut the reaction because they weren't live. So I said, we ain't doing it. I'm not a fan of the live performance. Like, they make really good music, but their lives really need work.
Missing fan defenses with the argument from the fandom that the company doesn't let talented artists do their jobs has totally collapsed. The report further criticized aespa's initial public image, noting they debuted the members when their looks were at their weirdest, so none have the traits of an idol. It also accused aespa of overemphasizing.
Damn.
I would say there isn't like a standout visual in the group though, from aespa. Would you say there's someone that's a standout visual?
With the pink hair?
But that's the pink hair. Make it the dark hair.
But that's why they made her pink.
But that's not what the visual stands out with the regular hair. Look at Hyunjin. Hyunjin just stands out, period. Like, whatever hair you put on him.
Honestly, if I see aespa, I wouldn't know it's aespa.
That's
until
my
you
point.
tell me, oh, it's aespa. I'm like, oh my god, I love you guys.
Yes, that's my point. They
don't have like a standout like feature look.
Exactly. Like, a lot of like.
But they're pretty though.
It's not that. Like, you just don't like. Today we did Isna reaction, and I said this girl really stands out. Eyelid has the girl that stands out to me a lot. Unis have Jelly stands out a lot. I feel like aespa doesn't have a standout visual.
Physical appearance and allure, bluntly asserting it's surprising that none are pretty. As for
no, that's not true. I think they're good looking. It's not that. It's just that is kind of hard.
That's rough.
Yeah, I don't think they're not pretty. They're pretty, all right. It's just it doesn't like stand out.
HYBE's strategy seemed to involve leveraging the group to shield another group.
But at the same time, I don't exactly see that anything that HYBE said here is bad. They're basically criticizing the competition, which is like, why is that bad? Like, they're internally doing that. Like, why is that a problem? I would do the same thing. I would take the competing groups, I would break them down, break down their weaknesses, and see how we can outshine them. That's just how business works. I don't really have a problem with that whatsoever.
Us from criticism. The document suggested, in reality, we can use Rise to deflect from 2 use. If a member is
to deflect from 2 years? Well, to us, I guess. What?
The document suggested, in reality, we can use Rise to deflect from 2 use. If a member is criticized for being ugly, we can bring up an old picture of Sohee. If the criticism is about dance skills, then we can show a clip of Anton, who is still very stiff. This tactic is currently very popular on DC Gallery.
I mean, why is that wrong? I would use exactly the same tactics too.
Damn.
That makes sense. I mean, I get the other labels. The other label people are like fans are they're upset, but I mean that's just business. Like same in basketball, you exploit weaknesses of the other team. You saw somebody's not a good defender, you attack that person every possession. Like, why is that a problem? I don't understand that. I mean, that's just how life works. You do what you gotta do to win.
I wish she talked about what HYBE said about the strays a little bit.
Well,
more.
we were gonna react to the video that Kpop Junkie posted, but he removed the video, so.
I wonder why.
So,
was it like copyright strike by HYBE?
You can't really copyright strike news video because you don't use no content really.
So why he took it down?
I don't know. He had a change of heart. I don't know.
About what?
Hold up, let me see. He's not available because I kept checking the whole week every day to see. Because I did want to react to it, but yeah, 2 weeks ago he took the video down. I don't know. What they said about Stray Kids, basically they were criticizing, they're short, Changbin is short, I think he's like 5'7" or whatever. And then the Stray Kids came back in the concert in Australia. I said, I don't know if you guys, I think it was Bang Chan who said, I don't know if you guys can see us, we're kind of small.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.